Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking live at Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium on the campus of Rowan County High School in Moorhead, Kentucky. 55 miles from the center of the basketball universe, where tonight the Ashland Tomcats on the road against the Rowan County Vikings. Ashland Tomcats at 23-0 are putting their undefeated record on the line tonight against a plunky Rowan County team who has won 7 in a row and have only lost 1 in the region, Brian.
That's right, Chris. They're coming in pretty hot right now. I mean, you look at the 16th region and the top 2 teams. You're looking at them right now. The top 2 teams are out there right now. I mean, you've probably heard about it now, but you've got Moore and Alderman, the big 2 names around County. They've been great players the last few years, and this crowd tonight, Chris, it's filling up. It's getting hot in here already. I mean, we got here early and still barely got a decent parking spot. This place is going to be electric tonight. The center of the basketball universe is here playing tonight. I can't wait.
It will be electric tonight, and I know the Rowan County student section is definitely going to bring it tonight. As you look at, they've arrived early and they're lit already. Ashland has turned into everyone's Super Bowl on the road this year. Ashland also coming off of over a week on the shelf. They haven't played a game in quite a while, and I know they were nursing a few injuries going into this break. And hopefully it's given a few guys like Justin Bradley, for instance, a chance to heal.
Yeah, exactly. I was just kind of looking. That's who I've been kind of watching the warm-ups right now is Justin Bradley, trying to see how he's moving, how he's adjusting to that injury or whatever. And, hopefully he's healed up, and we'll see what happens. Any
concern tonight? Actually, Bradley looks like he is not dressed out tonight for Ashland.
Right.
Yeah, so
I don't see him out there,
no, he's not. Tell you what, let's get an update on Justin Bradley. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll bring you a little talk on Ashland and a little talk on Rowan. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We are back. Ashland Tomcats basketball coming to you live from Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium on the campus of Rowan County University as both teams warming up. University, high school. We were just at Moorhead State University. It slipped into my vernacular.
That's right.
It's actually a high school, so let's keep it straight. Ashland already looking at this team warming up. You see Justin Bradley in sweats. Justin averaging 8 points and about 3 rebounds a game. But he's way more of an impact player for Ashland than 8 points and 3 rebounds, isn't he, Brian?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you think about Justin Bradley, whenever Ashland needs a bucket, it seems like he's right there to get that bucket. He's the glue. And sometimes I hate to use this phrase, but as Justin goes, Ashland goes.
It sure does.
They're going to look for Gillum and Phillips to step in tonight and take off some of the pressure. Maybe we see some more of Atkins tonight, but Ashland's going to have to make that adjustment because he is a big part of the team.
Yeah, Ashland's going to need number 10 Ryan Atkins to step up, as well as Hunter Gillum, who has given him good minutes on the year as well. And and then you mentioned the senior 21 Nolan Phillips is going to have to give Ashland some good minutes as well, because this Rowan County team is no joke, Brian. They're winners of their last 7 in a row. They've only lost 1 in the 16th region. They're led by number 20, the shooting guard, Mason Moore, who has filled it up all year for Rowan County. And also you have this ruckus environment here on the road, which is never easy for a team like Ashland, who's number 1 in the state, 23-0. Like
Amazing.
We said,
yes.
I hate to steal a line from Coach Cal, but they're everybody's Super Bowl.
They are, Chris. Absolutely. I mean, you can tell right now. I mean, this gym's been filled up. It's almost. I expect by the time this game starts, we'll have a full house here tonight, because right now they're not just the darling of this area. They're the darling of the state right now.
They sure
This is a team that everybody's talking about from Hickman County to Boyd County, from wherever. They're talking about Ashland. And you mentioned Mason, Moore. This is a kid that not only can he fill it up, he's averaging 11 rebounds a game. He's averaging a double-double a game. I mean, he's a heck of a ball player.
And he can do it inside. He can do it outside. He's really good off the bounce. He's got an excellent three-point shot. Really not a dribble and pull-up shooter, but he's a kick-out shooter, and if he gets space, he can knock it down.
Right. It should be some good matchups tonight. I can't wait to see which coach takes advantage of what mismatch out there. So it's going to be an interesting game.
We're going to take another break. You're watching Ashland Tomcat basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We are back. Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports, coming to you live from Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium on the campus of Rowan County High School. Brian, we talked about it a little bit before the break. This Rowan County team is the type of team that's built to upset a team like Ashland. They have some kids who can legitimately score from all over the floor, and they're playing at home. It's going to be a tough out.
Oh, that's a great call. I mean, as a matter of fact, that's a great call because I think they kind of mirror each other. I mean, Rowan County's, like you mentioned, built to beat Ashland. They really are because they kind of mirror each other. Neither team's real deep. I mean, Rowan County, you've heard about Moore, you've heard about Alderman, but next up you've got Devin Davidson. I mean, here's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. He can rebound. He can, not to mention Will Cox. I mean,
yeah.
And Rowan County plays a very good defense. So Ashland's, it's going to be interesting to see what they do against Ashland's offense. I can't wait to see this matchup tonight. Rowan County has a good defense.
And if there's one thing, as I've seen some tape on Rowan County, one thing I think they really do well on offense is they're patient. They're a lot like Ashland. You mentioned they don't necessarily mirror Ashland because they don't have the scorers at all 5 positions that Ashland has when Bradley's in the game. But what they do have is they have patience, and they spread the floor, and they work for the best shot possible.
Right.
I think the most telling stat of that is that they shoot almost 40% from the three-point line for the year, Brian.
Right, and not only that, they're a good shooting two-point team too. I mean, they 49% for the year. That's fantastic. And one more thing we haven't mentioned yet: the X factor, Coach Sean Thacker.
Yeah,
here's a guy that took
been there before.
Yeah, 2011 state runner-up. What a great little run he's had in 2011. So there's a coach that's been there and knows how to do it.
We're going to take one more break. We're going to come back and discuss the keys to victory for both teams.
Yep.
And, you're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We'll be right back. We are back with Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports, coming to you live from Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium at Rowan County High School. Brian, we talked a little bit before the break, keys to victory for both teams. And if you're Coach Sean Thacker, I'm sure that your game plan involves trying to slow down Ashland's point guard, Colin Porter.
Right. I mean, this is a kid that has the ability to get to the rack when he wants to. If he decides to take a game over, it seems like he can. But the problem is, he's usually got 4 guys out there on the perimeter that can hit the 3 at will. The problem with that tonight is Bradley's out.
Yeah.
So who will fill that role? That's one thing to look at. I mean, but again, Ashland is a team that's hit 231 3-pointers this year. So again, I'm going to keep it real simple for Ashland. Just make some threes early.
We've said it all season. The team that's going to give Ashland the most problems is going to be the team that has a defensive point guard who can contain Colin Porter.
Right.
Because Ashland does a tremendous job of spreading the floor and letting Colin go to work. And if you bring a second defender, he finds the open guy for the bucket.
Exactly.
In order for Rowan County to win tonight, they're going to have to find a way to shut down Colin Porter without committing secondary defenders.
I agree, yeah.
For Ashland, really it's a story of with Justin Bradley out, who fills that gap. Hunter Gillum and Nolan Phillips and Ryan Atkins this year have given great minutes to the Ashland Tomcats off the bench. But now they're getting called into the lead role here with the starting 5.
In a big game. So, I mean, you missed during the break. You believe it's going to be Phillips. You're going to go with the senior. And it's hard to disagree with that. But I got this funny feeling Atkins is going to be the man to step up tonight and have a couple of big plays for the Tomcats. I'm going to go ahead and say I think the Tomcats can squeak one out here tonight. I like your chances.
Let me ask you, if you're Coach Jason Mays, does this change the way you run your offense at all? Because, the answer there is probably no. But Ashland runs a 5-out offense.
You're right.
And they do that because when you've got Sellers, you've got Bradley, you've got Villers, you've got Hudson, and you've got Porter with the ball in his hands, all of those guys can hit from 3.
Right.
Now you're talking about dropping to, not necessarily drop because Phillips and Atkins and Gillum are all great players.
They really are.
They're not great three-point shooters.
That's the thing.
So now Rowan has a chance to bring that second defender and maybe take away Colin Porter's drive.
Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, you talked about it. This is an Ashland team that's tough. One of the things I like what you said earlier before the game, before we come on air, is Ashland's a tough team to mimic in practice.
Yeah,
they're hard to. You can see them on film, but then again, you can't replicate what they do in practice. You just can't.
Yeah, and not that it's been all Mason Moore for Rowan County this year offensively, but he's definitely been their primary option, averaging over 20 points a game. If you're Jason Mays, who's your stopper on Mason Moore? Because if you stop Mason Moore, you pretty much stop Rowan County.
I would start out putting Villers on him. I like Villers. He's got the big size. He's got the big shoulders. He's broad. He's a good lockdown defender. I mean, not that Porter's not, but I start out with I put Villers on him to start.
Villers has done an excellent job defensively this year on Blake Stewart.
Yeah, you're right.
Who's a little bit of a different player because Blake's more creative, but Mason Moore is every bit the scorer that Blake is.
Oh, yeah, great call, Blake Stewart. Yeah, Blake had a rough time against him.
All right, we're going to throw it courtside for tonight's starting lineups. For Ashland, you're looking at Villers, Sellers, Hudson, Atkins, and Colin Porter. We're about to get underway here at Rowan County.
Put your seatbelt on, Mr. Pullum.
Could be a wild one. And Rowan controls the tip. Will Cox will bring it up with Porter on him. Initiates the offense on the right side, left side. Now tries the backdoor cut.
Nice
Broken
job.
up by Hudson, and we're going the other way.
Great hands there by Ashland.
Villers, corner. No good. Rebound, Rowan. Moore pushes up, coast to coast. Got it.
Wow, how about that?
Rowan first on the board with a coast-to-coast layup from Mason Moore.
He looks pretty good, Chris. He got that rebound and he made his mind up. I'm going all the way, and he did.
I can tell you this, if Ashland gets the open looks that Villers had on their first possession, then this could be a long night for Rowan County.
Yep.
Porter on the drive. Hudson.
There's that ball.
Villers drives, kicks to the corner. Atkins three, corner, no good.
Oh.
Rebound Porter. Porter brings it back out to Hudson. Top of the key, no good. And Moore controls the rebound. We're going the other way.
That's okay. Ashland's going to get some of those to fall. They got some pretty good looks right there.
Moore, three. No good. Porter looking up in transition. Nothing there. Finds Sellers. Sellers drives baseline. But took an extra step, and we're going the other way. Ashland's first turnover of the game.
Yeah, I think he looked up and saw how open it was and didn't think he was, he was like, where's everybody? I got to get down there. But you got to dribble first, young man.
Ashland putting a little full court pressure on with Porter.
A little push off there.
Defending Cox tightly.
Whoa.
Cox in trouble. Finds Alderman. Good set there by Rowan County. Looks like the foul will be on Ethan Sellers, his first, will send Alderman to the line to shoot 2. I'm sorry, not Alderman. That'll send Tabor to the line to shoot 2. First one, back iron.
Ashland just needs to settle down here, get their composure. We're getting some good looks. They're going to be fine. Just get back on defense.
Tabor misses both. Rebound Hudson, and we're going the other way with Porter. Driving up the right side. Porter resets the offense. Looks for the screen from Atkins.
There we go.
Turns the corner. Left side. Runner. No good. Rebound. Cox. We're going the other way. Ashland has yet to score. Cox.
He walked. Drug his foot, but no call.
Davidson in trouble. Finds Tabor in the corner to Moore. Cox resets the offense for Rowan. Tabor with Atkins on it. Tabor looks inside, nothing there. Moore trying to go to work on Villers.
And there's that patience you talked about, Chris. Brown County very patient right now.
Davidson over Sellers, no good. Villers with a rebound, we're going the other way. Porter looks up in transition, nothing there. Villers is the trailer, decides to drive right. Contact.
Wow.
And the foul. Cole Villers muscles it in after contact from Will Cox, and Villers goes to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
You talk about upper body strength. We talked about that on the drive out here. I thought how good he looked after the last game. I thought his shoulders, his strength, he's looking really good. I can't imagine him as a senior.
You look at Villers this time this year compared to this time last year, he's a completely different player.
It's unbelievable.
Has that confidence in his knee, and he's developed so much strength, upper body strength. He can finish with contact.
Oh, yeah, he's a strong kid. I'm telling you, He showed it right there.
Cox closely guarded by Porter.
That's a good matchup to watch right there. I think Porter's eventually going to wear down Cox.
Tabor. Sellers with a steal.
Great hands.
Sellers drives left. Looks for Atkins. Nothing there. Picked up by Villers. Hudson. Porter. Porter wants to go to work. Finds Hudson. Hudson drives middle. Nothing there. Picks it up. Loose ball. Back out to Villers. Villers wants to go to work on Moore. Villers. Pull up. Jumper. No good.
Oh, in and out. That gone it.
Rebound Alderson to Cox. Cox to Moore.
Boy, Ashland's
Moore getting nothing on Villers.
Telling you, pretty good defense right there.
Yes, sir. Cox.
Porter's frustrating Cox, I'm telling you.
Porter all over him, just quick feet and quick hands.
And Jason May's going to walk to the ref and say, hey, tell him to quit pushing off my guy there.
Moore for three. You got it.
That was pretty good defense there by Villers. He was right up on him, but Moore just jumped up with his size and got over top of him.
5-3 Rowan with 4:10 to go here in the first. Porter sets the offense for Ashland. Box set. Villers off the screen. Villers drives left. Back out to Atkins. Atkins drives. Sellers, top of the key, drives left. Pull up, jumper. And that'll be the second foul on Ethan Sellers.
Yep.
Which will get Hunter Gillum into the game for the Ashland Tomcats.
A little bit of a home crowd call right there. That's okay.
Ashland already down a man with Justin Bradley out for this contest. Loses Ethan Sellers just 4 minutes into this game.
Yeah, and I think Atkins is playing a little too nervous right now. He just needs to settle down. He's fine. He can play. I'll go back to that game against Capital he had. We know he can play.
Yes, he can. Moore, pull up. Got it.
He can shoot, man.
Mason Moore, baseline jumper.
All 7 of their points.
Gillum. Jabs. Nothing there. Porter resets, looks for the screen from Atkins. Porter. Spin. Middle. Short. And it'll stay Ashland's ball.
That's all right. He makes that shot usually. It's okay.
Ashland looks a
little
little shaky offensively so far in this game, and I can understand that.
Right. A little tight. Everything's been a little forced, seems like.
Yeah.
The touch ain't there, but they'll get there.
Villers wants to go to work on Cox. Gillum. Atkins.
Good call.
And we got a blocking foul on Kellen Tabor. That'll be his first. Second team foul on Rowan. It'll be Ashland's ball out of bounds underneath. Tabor checks out, gives way to number 21, Nathan Goodpaster. Goodpaster, a decent three-point shooter, and Ashland's going to have to check him on the perimeter.
That's right.
Villers drives, left side, up and in.
Great play right there. Good call. That's all Villers and more so far early on. Cox loses it.
Handle, picked up by Porter. Foul on Cox.
Frustration foul. Cox can't, Cox is a good point. He's a good guard. He's not used to being guarded like that.
He is, but that's his second foul in this game. It's going to earn him a trip to the bench, and he will give way for number 5, Dylan Maxey.
That could be pretty big right there for Ashland.
Could be. At Rowan's primary ball handler out of the game.
So far what I see is Ashland's just got to stop more. His size is creating problems. He's shooting over people.
Porter. Skip pass to Hudson. Corner. No good. Rebound Alderson. Goodpaster in trouble up front. Moore wants to go to work on Villers. He's now changed his.
Picked your pocket there, young man.
Changed his pivot foot twice on that play.
What a pass.
Gillum to Atkins. Atkins up.
They're so unselfish. There's an example right there.
We're tied at 7 with 2 minutes to go here in the first.
Ashland did a good job hanging in there. Keep your composure, boys.
Moore.
Good defense.
Looks for a cutting Alderson, can't find him. The story of this game so far, Justin Bradley ruled out tonight for Ashland with injury.
We should have stopped the clocks on the way out here. I'm thirsty.
We should have. Alderson camped out in the paint.
Oh, good screen right there.
Goodpaster drives, nothing there.
Man.
May have traveled. More, pull up 3. Challenged by Villers, no good. Rebound Gillum, we're going the other way. Has Villers out in front. Villers, pull up, jumper.
Got it. Pretty.
Cole Villers puts Ashland ahead by 2, their first lead of the game.
Another great pass by Ashland. I mean, man, this team racks up some assists.
Nathan Phillips up off the bench to check in for Ashland.
Both teams working hard, especially Rowan County. Rowan County is working extremely hard to get a shot.
Maxey wants no part of Colin Porter at the point right now. Hudson, spin move, kicks to the corner. Villers, top.
No good. We got to make that.
I thought it was ace.
Son of a buckaroo.
There we go. Cole Villers with his first three-pointer of the game puts Ashland up 12-7.
Boy, that was pretty.
Maxey. Blocked by Porter, and they're going to get it for the foul.
Yeah, a little body there, I guess. Maxey looked a little unsure there right there. I think he looked a little like a deer in headlights, like, hey, I got a chance to score.
That's Colin Porter's first foul of the game.
Maxey Flats. Rowan County, a very good free throw shooting team. You'd be surprised. They are 78.4 from the line, Mr. Pullum. Although Tabor missed the first 2 tonight.
And I think they called number 54, Tyler Gamble, who checked into the game for Rowan. We have him as 00 in our book, so we may have to check that at halftime. Gillum. Porter sets the offense to Hudson. Corner to the Villers. Ashland content to take the last shot here in the first quarter. In no hurry. Phillips, back to Gillum. Jason
Coach,
Mays barking out his orders.
I was thinking the same thing.
Villers, corner. No good. Rebound, Dickerson for Rowan. Rowan with 5 seconds to go. Moore. Maxey, 3. No good.
Nope.
And at the end of the first quarter, it's your Ashland Tomcats 12, Rowan County 9. We're going to take a break. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We are back. Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports, coming to you live from Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium Rowan County High School. Your Tomcats ahead of the Rowan County Vikings 12-9 at the end of the first period. Back into the game for Ashland will be, looks like Ethan Sellers has checked back into the game, as well as, who else do we have?
You got Phillips out there, too.
Yeah,
yep. Phillips, Hudson.
You've got Phillips,
Sellers.
Hudson, Sellers, Villers, and Porter.
Yep.
Phillips on the wing. Rowan in a 2-3 zone right now. Skip past to Hudson. Ashland really needs to get the ball inside to move that defense a little bit for Rowan. And of course, as soon as you say that,
Hudson.
Huddy drains a three from the corner.
Go, Huddy. Huddy's my buddy. Big bucket there for Ashland, getting that three to fall there. Their second three of the game.
Cox back into the game also for Rowan, number 12. Maxey seemed a little intimidated by Colin Porter's defense.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he needed a rep. Cox needed a break right there. That was good for him.
Davidson with a travel, no call. Alderson, spin move back to the left.
Power move, big fella.
Nice move by number 15, sophomore Chase Alderman.
Can't believe he's only a sophomore.
Hudson, corner. Got it!
Back to back,
the senior, Ethan Hudson, back-to-back threes for Ashland, puts them up 18-11 with just under 7 to go here in the second.
The Hudson River and the Hudson threes are flowing tonight, baby.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. Good pass.
Decent ball movement there by Rowan against that press. Hudson for three again, misses. Villers with a rebound.
Good hands.
And Ashland resets the offense. Villers drives middle. Villers back to Porter. Porter three, top of the key.
I can do it too, baby.
Owen Porter.
Chris, that's what the number one team in the state does right there. They get second chances. They got quick hands. They're always playing basketball. They're aware of their surroundings. High IQs out there.
And Rowan wants a timeout. Going to take a 30. Brian, this is how Ashland gets you.
You're right.
They can score in big spurts from the three-point line, and that's what you've seen here coming out in the second quarter.
You're right, and we talked about this on the drive out here. Every player Jason Mays has out there right now, they have good basketball IQs, and they're all good, solid basketball players. And what you see what happened right there. If you're not paying attention, you're going to get your pocket picked, and that's what happened right there. It led to an Ashland three, and it's 21-13 for you know what happened.
Surprised that Coach Thacker came out in the second quarter in a 2-3 zone against this team?
Not really. Just for the fact that I think they were working so hard in the first quarter on both ends of the floor to get, offense to get looks and defense to try to contain Ashland. And I think especially Cox, I think he was tired. He was going hard. Him and Porter were going hard at it. So not really, but I don't think they'll be in there long.
I don't either. So it's 21-13 Ashland with 6:11 to go here in the second. Luke Mays having a great time on the bench there for Ashland, celebrating a birthday this week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Number 18, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he was able to get a fresh donut from Clark's Pump and Shop.
Oh, my gosh.
On 29th Street on his birthday. That's something I look forward to on my birthday every year.
I need to get my phone out, my Clark's app.
Tabor.
Oh, good hands.
Nice hands, Viller.
And hitting the floor. That was almost cold, wasn't it? It's kind of a casual, cocky, I got it off your back.
Yeah, it was, but you're also
that's a good play.
Losing. So
he could have did the old Josh Harrelson, but he didn't.
Alderman into Moore. Gives it up to Will Cox with Porter on him. Cox in trouble out front. Big trouble out front.
I don't know what.
Tabor. Phillips all over him.
Ooh.
Alderman spin move. That's his shot right there. Dribble right, spin back to the left, off that left shoulder. That's his shot.
Good move.
Cuts Ashland's lead to 6.
Big bucket.
Porter sets Ashland's offense, a box set.
Gambled.
Porter. Villers wants to go to work on Davidson. Screen for Phillips. Uses it. And looks like we got a foul on Davidson to send Cole Villers to the line to shoot 2.
All right, good deal. Ashland's only shot one free throw tonight, and that was the and one from Villers.
Another change in Cole Villers' game from last year is, and it's probably the confidence in that knee, but you're starting to see him play long. So that first push dribble out off of a screen situation like that, he gets so much distance between himself and the defender's outside hip that creates opportunities like this to go to line and score.
Only an ex-coach like you would notice that. But you're right. I mean, it's something else. He's so different right now. He's playing at a way higher level than he was a year ago. And, of course, that was the knee.
It sure was. Cox breaks the timeline.
See if Ashland can get a stop here.
Alderman with Phillips on him.
Well, he's taking it. He's taking over.
Looks like we've got a foul on Phillips on the ground. Should be Rowan ball underneath.
I'm not going to argue that call.
No, he did. He bumped him the whole way. Moore looks inside to Alderman.
Oh, he hit him in the, oh, that's using your head.
Phillips gets the loose ball. Porter's got it going the other way ahead to Hudson. Hudson drives hard. Nothing there.
Oh, get ready, guy. Oh, daggone it.
Alderman.
He is.
Alderman.
I'll tell you what.
My favorite.
So clean.
I don't know about that one, Brian. I think we got a little Rowan County home cooking on that blocked shot.
You know, how many times, you talk about this. The home team on a big game like this, the refs are human. They're calling for the crowd right there. That was a terrible call. It really was. The wrong ref made that call. He couldn't see it from where he was standing.
That's a second foul on Nolan Phillips, although I'm only going to give him one because that was not a foul, but it gets Ryan Atkins back off the bench for Ashland.
And Rowan County really pushing off a lot. Well, they really give you the chicken. They're a chicken winger.
Porter brings it up for Ashland. To Atkins.
Of course, Porter.
Atkins up.
Atkins.
Over Tabor. Ryan Atkins. I believe that's his second bucket of the game.
He's got 4. He needed that. I didn't want to have to go down there in the locker room at halftime and tell him I had faith in him.
I'll tell you, Will Cox is earning his money against Colin Porter tonight because Colin is all over him defensively.
I'm just waiting for him to be a fight. It looks like he wants to punch Porter. He walked.
Alderman gets
How do you not call that?
Foul on Atkins.
Wow. Garbage bucket. I hate to say that.
And Ashland seems to get a little frustrated with the unfriendly whistle. It'd be a good time for
that was absolute
Ashland
garbage.
Seniors to bring the crew in and refocus them.
Absolute garbage. I don't know what Will Cox could be saying to the ref except for, hey, my elbow's sore. His chest keeps hitting my elbow. And Alderman they're all pushing off hard, but it's okay. You got to toughen up if you're Ashland. No big deal. They've seen this.
Alderman misses another free throw, and we're going the other way. Ashland has numbers. Porter drives.
That's all right. That's all
Davidson looking up in transition. Nobody picking him up. Davidson turns left. No good. Rebound. Moore up and in.
Moore using his size right there. He's been quiet last few minutes.
Rowan comes storming back. 24-19 Ashland with 3:30 to go in the second.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah. Hudson looking for cutters. Nothing there. Sellers.
Wow.
Ethan Sellers. Another three-pointer for the Ashland Tomcats. Puts them up 27-19 with 3:10 to go here in the second.
Just when you think you're in trouble, boom.
Anytime you have a team that can shoot like Ashland, they can turn the momentum.
It's unbelievable.
Maxey just wants off the ball. He wants no part of Colin Porter. Davidson.
Man, this game's
Hudson
intense.
all over him. Tabor up front with Sellers on him with 2 fouls. Can't get too close. Moore wants to go to work on Villers. Moore spins back. Fade away.
Oh, my. What a move. Ashland had position and got screwed again.
And that'll be Colin Porter's second foul.
That's all right. He had position, but that's okay. The ref, I guess, just likes Rowan County better.
I have no problem with the ref letting play that out.
Tough break there. It's all right. You're right. Just tough break. It's just a tough break. It wasn't really a terrible call, just a bad break for us. Just like any other sport. Sometimes the ball bounces a certain way. You need to get that bounce to go your way. It didn't go Ashland's way right there.
Hunter Gillum into the game for Colin Porter. And Nolan Phillips into the game for Ryan Atkins. Ashland up 27-21 with 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. Gillum Drives, kicks to Sellers, corner. Got it!
Wow.
Ethan Sellers, again, 2 in a row.
Ashland trading Rowan County 3s for 2s right now. I'll take it. Lead up to 9. And again, Rowan County's playing great.
Mason Moore drives middle. Misses. Rebound, Atkins. Not Atkins, Hudson.
Yeah.
Hudson. Sellers. 3.
He's throwing it. Who is this?
Ethan Sellers.
It's
3 threes in a row.
Wow, he's turned the second quarter into a seller's market, I'm telling you, man.
The sophomore, Ethan Sellers, turns this game around from Ashland when Rowan started to build a little momentum.
Oh, yeah.
Ashland's 3-point game spread it out.
It's unbelievable. And Rowan County fans are just sitting over there stunned.
Maxey has Tabor in the post, looks him off. Maxey with Gillum all over him.
Oh, God.
Moore drives.
Pretty.
Floater. Charge! Mason Moore. Ashland finally gets a whistle.
We got one. I didn't really see the call. I was looking out front. I don't know if that was a good call or not. It may not have been. I don't know. Man, oh, man. Some of them screens this is an intense game, man. They're playing some tough defense on this end of the court. Ashland's defense is physical.
Rowan was closing in on Ashland, and then Ethan Sellers, hotter than a $2 pistol, knocks down 3 threes in a row to push this lead to 12. Sellers drives all over him.
He's out. Tough break.
You know, you can hear the contact from here on Sellers' rip through. How that's not a foul when the official 3 feet away from him, I cannot understand.
That's what Sellers was telling the coach right now. Yeah. Sorry, I can't help it if I was freaking fouled. It's all right. Boy, Coach Mays is in this game. He's doing a lot of pacing, ain't he?
He sure is. Cox with Gillum on him.
Boy, Round's working hard for their shots. I'm telling you, man.
It's
about time. I was getting ready to say on that last possession. That's why I was looking out here. I wasn't looking at the charge. There's been so many illegal screens. It's been crazy. Rowan County's physical.
Nathan Goodpasser picks up the foul on that illegal screen, Brian.
You know what? He's been doing it all night. And, you know, it's not like he's trying to hurt anybody. He's just sitting tough screens.
Right. It's a physical game.
It's a physical game. Rowan County's a good basketball team, man. They are good.
Got about 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Another foul there. It's okay.
Cox drives to the hoop.
Oh, my God. How did he get up?
Nolan Phillips with the goaltend.
That was an awful call. That ball wasn't, oh my God. Goaltending in high school, you don't see that often.
I'm going to guess that's the first
goaltend
call of the decade for Ashland.
I don't get that. It didn't look to me like it was goaltending from here. Yeah. Of course, we got a great view, and, you know, we're biased, but.
Villers drives, foul, going to the line.
Yeah. That wasn't really that bad of a foul there, I mean, but compared to what was the last possession, but we'll take it.
Cole Villers used his body so well to create space for those driving lanes and attacks that outside leg with tenacity every time.
Yeah,
just
Villers
a different player
up,
than he was last year. So much more confidence with the ball and confidence on that leg that gave him so many problems in the past.
That's the thing, Chris, is confidence. I mean, you can't describe. That just does it all right there.
Ashland back up 12, 35-23, 14 seconds to go as they inbound the ball to Mason Moore.
Big possession right here. What do you think? Moore keeps it?
I would imagine he will. Moore trying to go to work on Villers. Blocked by Villers. Moore back up.
Strong move.
Finish.
He is good.
We'll go to the half with Ashland ahead 10. 35-25. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. Welcome back. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. I'm Chris Pullum along with Brian Barber. And the concern going into this game was Ashland entered the game without their heartbeat, which was Justin Bradley, who's ruled out for this game due to injury. But the Tomcats really haven't skipped a beat offensively, have they, Brian?
No, especially when you got a guy like Ethan Sellers come in and just nailing, 3 threes right in a row there. That really helped Ashland out there, especially when it was getting to the time where, it seemed like Rowan County had kind of like stopped the momentum and they turned the tide. They were getting some good stops and hitting a couple buckets, cut it down to like 5. Next thing you know, pow, it's back up to an 8, 9, 10-point lead, and that's been the difference right there. Sellers, big half.
Brian, speaking of stats, how about the Rowan County stats? Do you have anything?
Well, I tell you what, coming in this game, there's 2 guys you'd heard of, and that was Moore. Of course, Moore and Alderman. And what they do, they both had, I think I got Moore with 10, or Alderman with 10 points. And, of course, Mason Moore, I've got him with 10 points. So, actually, I think Alderman only has 9. But anyway, it's been those 2 guys.
Those are the 2 guys who are getting it done.
Those have been the show. And Will Cox has been pretty good for him. I tell you what, he's a little bit better than I thought he was going to be. He's really quick. But he's been playing really frustrated, and Porter's just been on him so hard. It's tough. You got a guy like that guarding you, wow, it's been a physical game. That's what surprised me. It's been a little more physical than what I thought.
We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll go over Ashland Stats. You're watching Ashland Tomcat basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We are back, Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports, coming to you live from Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium on the campus of Rowan County High School in Moorhead, Kentucky, 55 miles west of the center of the basketball universe.
That's right.
Speaking of the center of the basketball universe, Brian, Ashland, how about their halftime stats?
Well, if you look at Ashland, they've had, there's 12 of 23, shooting 52% from the field, and, of course, from three-point land, they are 7 of 13, and Sellers is leading the pack with 3 of those. Hudson has 2 threes. Porter has 1 3. Villers has 1 3. But, of course, if you look at the total scoring, you've got Cole Villers with 13, followed by Hudson with 6, and, of course, Sellers with 9. Atkins chipped in with 4 big ones, and Colin Porter had the 1 3. But the one thing that gets me is if you're Coach Steiger right now, and somebody said, hey, you're going to be coming in there at halftime shooting, almost 57%, you're 10 of 18 from the field, you felt pretty good about yourself.
But you're down 10.
Yeah, but you're down 10 points.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way that's what Ashland does to you. Rebounds pretty even there. Total rebounds, Ashland 11, Rowan County 10 rebounds. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. The 3 ball's a difference. It's just the difference in Ashland's intensity on defense. Rowan County has to work way harder than Ashland to get an open look.
We're going to take one more break. We'll come down and talk. We'll come back and talk about halftime adjustments. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We are back, Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. Chris Pullum along with Brian Barber. Ashland up 35-25 on the host Rowan County Vikings at half. Brian, if you're Coach Thacker, what adjustments are you going to make at halftime to try to slow down this Ashland offense?
Well, you talked about during the break. You got to try to get the ball out of Porter's hands, but it's going to be that's a tall task. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that. But then again, you've got a guy like Moore who's just an incredible athlete. I mean, do you put Moore on him and risk him getting in more foul trouble? I don't know what you do. Yeah,
I think that if I'm Thacker, I think at this point, Coach Thacker, I think what I'm going to try to do is, without Bradley in the game, who's a dead-eye three-point shooter, and he's out for the game, I think what you want to do is, guys who aren't prolific scorers like Ryan Atkins and Nolan Phillips and even Hunter Gillum, I'm thinking I'm going to send that second defender to Porter as soon as he touches it and try to jump the ball out of his hands and make somebody else be the primary ball handler for Ashland. I think that's really it, because if you're going to leave the ball in Colin Porter's hands, Ashland's going to get out of here winning going away.
Yeah, and if you're Ashland, really their only weakness in the first half to me was second chance points. They gave up 8 second chance points, and that's a lot of Rowan County scoring when you look at 25 points. So Ashland's got to rebound the ball and just get the rebounds. They
that Alderman spin move, drives right, spins back on his left shoulder. They've got to find a way to just contain him, keep him right, keep him off that left shoulder. If they do that, I think they can affect his game tremendously.
I was anxious to see Moore and Alderman play. They're as good as advertised. 2 really solid ball players. Man, they're good.
So both teams looks like they march out their original starting 5.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Moore has had a uniform change at halftime. He's now wearing number 10 for Rowan County. His uniform was torn in the first half.
I believe that. Is he cool?
Cox drives. Kicks to the corner to Davidson. Davidson for 3. No good. Rebound Porter, and we're going the other way. Porter looking up in transition. Has Atkins out front. Decides not to go to him. Nice Euro step to Atkins. Atkins looks back outside to Villers. Villers to Sellers. Sellers drives middle, pulls it back. Jumper. Got it.
He can flat shoot, man.
Ethan Sellers locked in. Hotter than a $2 pistol, Brian.
He is on. You're right. He's on fire. And $2 pistols are hot nowadays. I'm telling you, baby.
Cox drives.
Oh, Cox says, I can do this.
Some harm. I'm not sure about that one. It looked to me like Porter was straight up.
That's terrible.
Funny, all three of Porter's fouls have been called by the same official, and 2 of them have been sketchy.
They should have just let that play through. I don't know if he was. Yeah. I don't know why he blew the whistle. Oh, well.
And Porter stays in the game for Jason Mays.
Crap.
And his Tomcats. Porter drives. Misses.
Oh,
Jump
great
ball.
job, Atkins. Good job, Ryan Atkins.
Whoa!
Well,
we had the baseline official call a jump ball. We had the trial official call a foul on Ryan Atkins.
Terrible. These guys ain't a very good crew. You know, the ref underneath the basket made the right call. He was out here, so why is this guy making the call? He should override.
I mean, you had a baseline official who had the best view of the play.
I don't get it.
And you had a trail official who did not, and he overrode the baseline.
Yeah, trail official. Wow. Well, he's got I guess he's just arrogant. It's all about him.
Mason Moore to Cox. Cox. Tabor, corner. Cox. Now with Sellers on it. Tabor, corner from 3.
He's wide open. Big bucket.
Cuts Rowan's lead to 7.
Ash needs to respond here. Let's see how patient they are.
Villers drives left. Fouled by, looks like Will Cox picks up the foul.
He's trying to make the call again out here. He's freaking me out. What's up with that guy? Well, first of all, his pants are way too short. That's his problem.
That might be it. Maybe he's angry he pulled out the wrong pair of pants out of his dresser.
Or at least 1.5 inches short. That's okay.
Villers, got it.
That was just weird. These guys, I don't know.
Villers second, up, got it.
They've been okay for the most part. They just kind of fell apart right here.
Am I wrong, or does Colin Porter have 3 fouls right now, Brian?
I've got him with 3. And he's still in there.
With 3.
We'll see what happens.
Tabor wanted to pull from the corner. It'll be Rowan ball out of bounds on the side.
Tabor's having a pretty good half. Another thing that, Will Cox, he's a heck of a ball player too, man. He's quick.
He's got good size at the point, not necessarily that creative with the ball, but uses his body really well. Davidson, corner with Atkins on him. Moore wants to go to work on Villers. Moore drives, right side.
That was just pure effort right there.
Foul on, looks like Villers. No, make that Ryan Atkins. That'll be Ryan Atkins' 3rd foul and Ashland's 3rd team foul of the half.
Yeah, earlier in that possession, Moore had Alderman wide open under the bucket. I think he just didn't throw because Ashland's been in the passing lane so well.
Moore's first one up and in.
(39-31).
And he gets both.
Boy, he's a heck of a ball player.
Ashland up in transition quickly. Porter resets Ashland's offense. Rowan giving Porter plenty of space to move.
Yeah, they are. Back in that zone.
3. Got it.
Villers says,
Cole
says, stay in that zone, Rowan County. I got you.
Cole Villers steps up, drains a 3 from the left wing, putting Ashland up 10. 42-32 with 5:30 to go here in the 3rd. Moore drives, got it.
Man, you can't stop that kid. He is tough.
Porter, Sellers, corner, 3. No good.
He was due to miss one.
Kept the
That's
line
ours. What the hell? That guy's awful.
For the Ashland Tomcats tonight. That was, it seemed to me to be off of Rowan County. But,
look at the video. Our viewers can see it. It was clearly off Rowan County. Well, I mean, how could that guy not see it?
So Mason Moore just taking over the point now for Rowan. Wants to go to work on Villers. Looks for a screen up top from Alderman. Pulls from
Nice.
3. Got it. Deep.
He is something else.
That'll cut Ashland's lead to 5.
Rowan County right back in this thing.
Porter going to work on Alderman. Looks inside to Atkins.
No call on the pushback. Another bad call. Are we going to get a call this game?
It'll be Rowan ball.
Wow.
Ashland seems to be shaken up a little bit right now. Needs to get some
Tough
composure.
up.
Really
That's
needs
right.
to
Get you
stop more
stop.
than anything.
That's right. They need to stop right here. If you ain't getting the calls, what do? You play defense.
Wilcox.
Porter all on him again, man. Jeez.
I have Porter with 3 fouls.
I do too. He's on more.
Tabor corner. Got it.
Tabor.
Ashland's lead cut to 2, 42-40 with 4:30 to go here in the third.
Tabor.
Ashland scrambling, looking for answers. Jason Mays barking out his orders from the sideline. Villers for 3. Got it.
Answer.
There's
Wow.
your answer,
What
Cole
a
Villers.
day. Wow, it's clutch, man. It's cheese and crackers. Because Rowan County's playing out of their minds.
Cox.
Gotta
Villers
got-
giving him plenty of room to work.
You got a guy like Tabor, not known for shooting the threes, buried 2 in a row.
Cox off double screens inside to Davidson.
Wow.
Davidson with Atkins on him. Davidson, nothing there. To Moore.
Almost turned it
Moore's going
over.
to pull.
Wow. Moore was just flat
Finds
looking for the
Tabor
three.
for 3. Tabor drives baseline, nothing there.
Man,
Moore
Good
back
defense.
outside, and Cox resets the offense for Round.
really good defense there by the Tomcats.
Sellers,
Sellers coming
On
out
Cox.
on Cox.
corner, Davidson. Davidson drives middle. Davidson, hook shot, got
Wow, pretty shot. They're making some shots.
it. Timeout, Ashland. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here. We've got a 3-point game here at Rowan County. Brian,
Oh, Coach Mays is hot. He is hot.
both coaches are hot. You
Yep.
got the Round coaches who are really giving it to the officials. I don't know what they could possibly have to complain about.
I don't
they got
either.
every whistle
Wow.
here in the second half. It's like Hunter Gillum's checking in for Ashland. We're not quite sure who for just yet.
I mean, I guess Thacker could be going, hey, you're doing a good job so far. Just a little bit more. We need a few more. We need a few more calls. You're not calling enough, bad calls. Ashland's just got, they've got to play defense. Rowan County, if you go back and look at them last few possessions, they've got a couple buckets that they usually don't hit. And, but then on the other end, you may say, hey, Villers don't make all them threes, but we do make those threes. That's the difference.
Right.
It's like Ashland needs to settle down, play some defense, and just keep answering bucket for bucket, and they'll be fine.
Ashland's had some chances here in the second half, some
Yeah.
drop passes.
Yep.
Haven't been able to convert on plays that they typically would.
You're
They've
right.
also been bailed out a few times with some Cole Villers pull-up three-pointers that have been quite impressive. But, Ashland more than anything, forget about the offense. They need defense right now. They need
You're
stops.
right. You're right. Well, the key that you think about Rowan County, they've had a couple of guys step up, man. Tabor and Davidson have been stepping up this half.
Villers.
Hudson's
Hudson
ready.
drives middle. Hudson back to Villers. Villers drives middle. Villers up strong left side.
Oh,
Foul. Davidson. That's the third foul on Davidson, which to me it seems like his 17th foul of the
I
game.
know, man. And I got Villers with 20 points now.
Got 21.
I'm running out of room on my notepad here.
Ashland's lead pushed out to 4.
Big.
Second one up and in for Cole Villers, 47-42 Ashland, with just over 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
And Villers has shot all 8 of Ashland free throw attempts. 6 of 8. Oh, wait a minute.
Colin Porter has taken over the assignment of guarding Mason Moore now, and they want to work Mason in the post on Porter.
Yep. I noticed that. I mean, there's a big, you can
Brian
see the size
Hanson's cheating
mismatch.
over, trying to help out on the backside. Did a decent job there, taking away that entry pass.
Sellers helping out now. Fronting him.
Davidson, 3, up top, no good. Rebound. Villers, we're going the other way.
Oh,
Hudson drives. Got it!
attaboy.
With Hudson, the left-hand drive puts Ashland up 49-42.
Yeah, it was a big stop. That was the first stop we've gotten in a while there on defense.
Great stop. And
Good
now
hustle.
Colin Porter just face guarding Mason Moore all over the floor. Mason Moore obviously getting frustrated by it. Keeps barking at the officials for a whistle.
I mean, you're taller than him. You're a big boy, Moore. You're all right.
Well, they're trying to post more, but Ashland's getting really good help on the weak side from the opposite defender.
Great strategy.
Cox, Davidson drives.
Let Davidson beat you. Let Tabor beat
Cox,
you.
three, no good.
Good rebound.
Moore. Got it. Nice rebound and put back by Mason Moore for Rowan County to cut the lead to 5.
What was that little move he did after he made the shot? I couldn't tell if he was like doing a little pose for a cheerleader or something. I don't know what that was.
Porter.
Oh, get in there. He needs to find his shot.
Moore looks at Alderman, nothing there. Decides to pick up the Cox in the corner. Skip pass to Davidson. Davidson. Tabor, corner, 3. No good. Rebound Moore.
Second
Moore
chance
wants to go to work on Porter. No good. Rebound Huddy.
Good job, Huddy. Good box out there. Good job, Ashland.
Villers brings it up for Ashland. Villers wants to go to work on Davidson.
How about a Huddy 3?
Haven't seen one in a while. I'd like to see it.
These teams are getting a little tired right now. It's been a battle, I'm telling you.
45 seconds to go here in the third. Porter back out to Villers. Ashland taking their time. Villers drives, kicks out to Hudson. Hudson, 3. Call it.
Did I call it?
Brian Barber with the call. Ethan Hudson, 3 from the left wing. Puts Ashland up 52-44 with just over 20 seconds to go here in the third.
Man, that was big. God, what a big bucket by Huddy. We needed that. Rowan County has been knocking and knocking and knocking all quarter.
Villers has switched off on to Mason Moore. Double on Moore. Sellers with the steal. Sellers blocked by Moore. Rebound Hudson.
Golly.
To Porter. To
What a pass. What a pass. How about that?
Ball movement. Unselfish play. The Ashland Tomcats textbook Ashland Tomcat basketball.
Unbelievable.
Up 10 at the end of the third, 54-44. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We are back. Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. Chris Pullo along with Brian Barber bringing you live into Warren H. Cooper Gymnasium where the Ashland Tomcats ahead of the Rowan County Vikings 54-44 with 8 minutes to go, Brian.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, it's going to be an interesting 8 minutes because Ashland has taken Rowan County's best punch. Rowan County's not playing bad, folks. Ashland's just, wow.
Ashland with some bad news before the game. Justin Bradley ruled out due to injury and have relied on serviceable subs, Ryan Atkins, Nolan Phillips, and Hunter Gillum to fill in, and that's their work is part of the reason why Ashland's up 10 here going into the fourth.
Oh, yeah, again, Atkins had a big bucket there at the end of the half. Great pass from Porter. That was a big bucket for Ashland.
Villers wants the ball screen from Phillips. Villers wants to go to work on Cox, nothing there. It's going to be Porter out front, resetting Ashland's offense. Box set, Phillips. Hand off to Porter. Porter drives, floater.
He just can't make that shot tonight.
And looks like we've got a foul on Nolan Phillips.
Yep. I saw that foul coming. It wasn't much, but I knew they were going to call it.
Not seen that official call one call Ashland's direction
No,
he's
not going to.
No. Not saying that wasn't a foul.
I mean, it was.
But he hasn't called Ashland's direction all night.
It's just funny because they foul as much as anybody. Then when they get one called against them, they go crazy. Just kind of annoying.
Will Cox up front with Porter on him. Cox looking for someone. No one's really moving for Rowan right now. Porter with a
5-second call. How about that?
5-second call, closely guarded on Will Cox. It'll be Ashland's ball going the other way, up 10.
He must have heard you.
No one moved for Rowan.
You called it. That's a great call. You called it.
Villers. Pushed by.
Intentional.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the case he wasn't going for the ball. It was two hands on Villers' waist and pushed him out of bounds.
Wow. That's
Coach
frustration.
May seems to be happy with the call, though, and it's going to be Ashland's ball underneath.
That's how you get kids hurt. Rowan County's frustrated. I mean, they're playing great and just can't get anything going.
Hudson, corner. Rebound, Phillips. Phillips powers back up.
Yeah, attaboy Phillips.
Great rebound by the senior. Phillips will go to the line to shoot the bonus. I'm sorry, to shoot 2.
2-2.
That foul goes on Nathan Goodpaster.
Well done, senior down there. I love senior leadership. Oh, a little short. That was ugly.
Guarantee he hits this one, Brian.
I'm not going to bet that.
I'm
I think he does too.
Guarantee nothing but net on this one. Nolan Phillips. Senior. All right, well,
he got
a little more than net, but still, he got it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Ashland up 55-44, 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Mason Moore brings it up with Villers on him.
What a move. He is an athlete.
No good. Rebound.
And Rowan County.
Ashland fighting themselves for their own rebounds.
That was odd. Rowan County, nobody down to the rebound. But I'm telling you what, I've been really impressed with Moore. He's got some game, man. Wow. He is good.
Porter's just going to dribble it out if they don't get out and guard him. Porter drives to the rack.
Then he does that. Oh.
Rebound, Phillips.
Kick it out, Phillips. It's okay. Oh, good pass.
Skip pass to Moore. Moore drives left. Fouled on the ground by Hudson.
Elbow. No. Hudson got in body.
It'll be Rowan's ball underneath.
That really wasn't nothing compared to the first half. He can really push off when he wants to.
Alderman. That's got to be a foul on. That can't be a foul on Cole Villers. That had to be a foul on Mason Moore with a forearm. That's an awful call.
What in the hell's going on, man?
Listen, I know the referees in this region watch these games, and they watch them to try to learn from them. If you're a referee in this region and you're watching this game and you just saw that call, you know that was an awful call.
I mean, wow. I don't get it, man. Don't be a ref if you can't ref or be fair. I mean, what were you looking at?
You know, that's what you get on the road.
I mean, that was a bad call. It wasn't a bad call.
It was a floater, left side, no good. Rebound, Rowan, we're going the other way. Rowan down 9, Moore, inside out dribble. No good. Porter in transition, has Villers. Villers drives left, pulls back out. Hudson, 3.
He was fouled.
Fouled on the arm, no call.
Oh, my God. This is getting some, wow, we've got to be careful here. This officiating might get out of control here.
Ashland's lead is 9 with 5:30 to go. Will Cox drives on Porter.
Wow,
no good. Rebound Hudson. Porter to Villers in transition. Villers backs it out. Villers. Porter.
Wow, they're
Ashland
good.
in no hurry. Skip to Sellers. Sellers 3. No
man,
good.
Can't buy a bucket.
Cox.
Good shot. I'll take that shot. He was wide open.
Moore drives. Got it.
Yeah, he's tough. Can't stop that.
7-point game. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay here.
Well, I wish we could get a break from the refs. I hate to talk about the refs, too. I hate doing that.
You know, we're talking about the refs. One thing you don't see are any of Ashland's players barking about the referee.
I tell you what.
On winning this game.
You're right.
And that's a sign of a well-coached team. They're focused on the game. They're not caught up in the officiating. And that's sometimes what you get on the road.
You ain't kidding. You're right. Like we talked about earlier, you just got to keep playing defense and get a stop. And then Ashland's missed a lot of chances this half, too, though. You know, they had a wide open look there, and I think it was, of course, Phillips ended up winning the free throw, but he missed a little layup there, you know, a little contact, no call. But they've had some good looks inside. Just ain't got any, they're not shooting good right now in this quarter.
I would imagine you might see Coach Mays switch back with Porter on Moore.
Yeah.
Because when Porter was on Moore really didn't do anything.
It was fun watching it, too.
And since they've switched off, Moore has really taken over this game offensively for Rowan.
Man, he is good.
Ashland needs a bucket here. Rowan with, I believe, 4 or 6 unanswered. I think 4 unanswered.
Yeah, Moore's size is just him at 6'4" with his athleticism. He is a tough out, man. I'm telling you.
Porter. Hudson. Back to Porter.
Porter's had a rough night shooting. He's had some good moves, some great drives, and just couldn't finish them.
Porter. Phillips.
Got that one. That's what he does so well, Chris.
Pull that second defender to him, find the open guy for the layup. That's Colin Porter's game.
Ain't kidding. Hard to stop that.
Lead back out to 9.
What a
Moore.
move. Oh, good block.
Partially blocked by Nolan Phillips. Good help defense. Sellers in transition. Up, no good.
Well, it's Brown County's automatically. No matter what happens. It doesn't matter. Automatically.
Coach, somebody grab Coach Mays by the belt buckle and bring him back.
I'm not going to get that call. I can tell you that right now. We ain't getting an out of bounds call. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Life on the road.
And it's
in the mountains.
The two best teams in the 64. Two best teams in the 16th.
Moore drives.
Foul. No matter what.
Looks like a foul on Cole Villers.
I didn't see that foul, but I was kind of looking, but I wasn't.
Well, somebody got him. I'm not sure if it was Villers or not, but I could hear the smack from up here.
Yeah.
So Moore going to the line for well-deserved free throws.
Well, he's earned them. I tell you what, that kid can play ball.
(57-59) Ashland. And it's a 7-point game with 4 minutes to go.
Plenty of time.
Rowan calling for the full court press here.
Interesting.
Not sure that's a good decision with Colin Porter as your point guard.
Now, Tabor's not going to do anything with him, that's for sure.
Colin Porter, the one-man press breaker for Ashland. Phillips faces up, finds Villers. Villers wants to go to work on Davidson. Villers, left side.
Mismatch.
Runner, no good. Rebound, Davidson. We're going the other way.
Again, Ashland missing shots they usually make. You got to convert
Davidson,
those.
blocked by Phillips. Davidson, blocked by Phillips. Rebound, Phillips. Great possession defensively for Nolan Phillips.
Yes,
standing up tall for the Ashland Tomcats. Keeping this lead safe at 7.
That was a hell of a rebound.
Nolan Phillips.
Because their possession's a battle down there under the boards now. There was bodies going everywhere.
Villers with Davidson on him. Fouled him. No call.
Golly, man. I don't understand this.
Who's it on here? Fouls on Davidson will be his 4th.
I was going to say, if that's on us, I'm leaving.
We can't leave. We have to take the equipment out of here after the game.
Yeah, I know.
Villers inbounds to Phillips. Phillips to Porter. Ashland up 7 with 3 to go.
Need a bucket. Sellers trying to get open and
will undoubtedly work for the best possible shot here. Porter drives. Gets away with a little bit of a push. Couldn't make the shot, and we're going the other way with Mason Moore.
That's a reach in. Man, Porter's missed about 5 or 6 of those little shots tonight. Man. It's okay, though. He's a baller.
That foul was the reach on Cole Villers, his 3rd team foul, team 8. So it'll be Mason Moore going to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus to cut this to potentially 5.
Big
and
miss.
Misses the first one. Ashland's lead safe at 7.
Are you surprised no Brown County guys were in the lane there?
Not really.
1, okay. This looks odd.
Villers with Davidson on him. Villers going to work, drives middle. Got it.
Finally, one of them fell.
Cole Villers with the runner on the left side. The right hand puts Ashland up 9 with 2:30 to go.
Big bucket. Big bucket.
Moore, 3. Got it.
This guy can play the next level.
Fact. Big shot by Mason Moore to cut Ashland's lead to 6.
Yes, sir.
We've got a full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout. You're watching Ashland Tomcat basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We're back. Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. Chris Pullum along with Brian Barber. Ashland up 59-53 over Rowan County. 2:21 to go here in the 4th. Ashland has struggled at times here in the second half to find the basket, Brian.
Yeah, they've had some great looks, and you know, give Rowan County credit, but Ashland's had some really good looks that just haven't fell.
Good press break by Ashland. And looks like Rowan will stay in the zone. Now they pick back up into man-to-man. No, they're still in the zone.
What a pass.
Villers underneath by himself. Got it. Great look by Colin Porter to find Cole Villers underneath, just doing jumping jacks all alone.
I mean, that's what Porter does right there, and that was basically his points. I mean, unbelievable.
Oh, nice hands by Villers. Knocks it loose, but Rowan keeps it.
Yep.
Skip pass.
Cross-court pass.
To Maxey.
He walked.
Gardner drives.
Golly, what a silly.
Bailed out.
Unbelievable. He took a little stutter step there when he took off.
That'll be Ethan Sellers' third foul. And that will send Bradley Gardner to the line to shoot the bonus.
Yep. Did he say one in the bonus? I thought that was.
No, that would be. I thought it was a shooting foul too, but no, they're giving him the bonus. First one up and in. Bradley Gardner.
Big bucket stepping in there, hitting.
Yes, sir. From the junior.
Cuts it to 7.
Second one up and in. And Davidson will check in for Gardner. Davidson on 4 fouls.
1:37 to go. Ashland 6. Rowan County showing some pressure. Let's see what happens here. Huddy looking.
Huddy needs some help.
Porter.
Finds Sellers. Sellers breaks the pressure. Sellers dribbles out with Davidson on it. Over to Villers on the right side.
They can eat some clock now. There you go.
Porter.
We're going to foul him. He's had a bad night shooting, and Rowan County knows it. That was a great play right there by Coach Thacker. He's probably said that. That's the guy you want to start fouling.
Still not enough to send Ashland to the line. That's Rowan's 6th team foul. The next one will put Ashland to the line to shoot the bonus. Phillips to Villers. Villers wants the foul.
Yeah,
Maxey fouls Villers, will put Villers to the line, shooting one in the bonus. I don't think anybody in this gym wants the ball in this situation more than
that
Cole Villers.
Yeah, I agree. That young man on the line right there, he's the guy you want up there. Him or Huddy. Or, you know who else? Maybe a Mr. Justin Bradley?
Definitely, but I don't know how he's sat there all night. I don't know how he's been able to contain himself. The heart and soul of this team.
He is such a good kid.
Loudest kid on the team.
Wow. Great young man.
And I know it's driving him crazy having to sit this one out. Villers, second one up. Got it.
Big.
63-55. Ashland with 1:14 to play. Ashland's undefeated season.
On the line.
On the line, but seems to be in control at this point.
Porter's still playing. That's one thing about this Tomcat team we've said time and time again. They play the whole game. Active.
Rowan ball on the side. Sellers gives pressure. Good passer to Moore for 3. No good. Rebound Alderman. Blocked by Phillips. 500th block of the game.
Yes, sir. Phillips, that a boy. I'm glad to see he's had a good game, man. Phillips has had a great game.
That foul was on good passer. It'll send Colin Porter to the line as the Ashland fans rise to applaud their soon-to-be 24-0 Ashland Tomcats.
That's right. I tell you what, they brought a contingent out here. I tell you what, there may be as many Ashland fans as Rowan County.
You know what? You're not far off.
I mean, a little bit more around maybe because the Round band down there. But there you go, Porter.
Porter up and in. 64-55 Ashland. A minute to play.
I feel like Bob Euchre tonight. My stats have gone all to heck in a handbag.
Porter's second one, no good.
No doubt.
Rebound Cox. Cox push it up against Sellers.
Soaking pressure there. And he lost it. How about that?
To Porter. Porter to Villers. Villers. Blocked by Moore, but it's going to stay Ashland's ball.
Finally made a good call. He saw that one.
He didn't have a choice.
He didn't.
47.4 to go. Ashland up 64-55. It'll be Ashland's ball out of bounds on the right side.
What a battle this has been, man. Rowan County, I tell you what, they're good. sometimes early in the season you see where a team's gotten beat or, are they, beat another team. You can't go about that. That's so early in the season. We talked about the Boyd County Round game earlier back at one of them Round Ball Classic games, and this ain't the same Round County team, I guarantee you.
Nathan Goodpaster hangs a foul on Nolan Phillips, who will go to line to shoot one in the bonus.
I mean, if you're a Round County fan, you got to love having Coach Thacker. His teams are physical and aggressive.
Yes, they are. These two teams likely to play again at the regional tournament.
I agree. This is probably your region championship.
First one out. Moore pushes in transition, wants the three. Heavily defended. Cox to the corner to Goodpaster, who got it.
Big bucket there.
And Rowan calls a full timeout. We'll also take a full timeout. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We will be right back. We're back. Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. The Ashland Tomcats ahead of the Rowan County Vikings with 36 seconds to go. Up 64-58. Big three on the corner there on that double team on Mason Moore, who skipped it to the corner to Goodpaster, who cut this lead to 6. Still within reach, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Now, if you're Ashland, you got to take care of the basketball, get it in bounds.
You got to make free throws.
Yeah, you got to make free throws. You got to make free throws. That just made it a little more interesting. But I can't argue with the strategy there, Ashland. Rowan County had going there. Ashland was playing good defense. They were doubling. You got to double more. He's just, let the other guys beat you.
That foul's going to go on Bradley Gardner. Will put Ethan Hudson, the senior, on the line to shoot 2.
They didn't even take a second off the clock. 0.7 of a second maybe come off there.
Hudson up and in.
Big. Huddy's double figures.
Makes it a 3-possession game. Huddy's second. Got it. Nothing but net. Ashland picks up full court. Trying to force Rowan to run some time.
I like that.
Billers.
Make him make a turnover.
Defending Moore. Moore hands off to Davidson. Davidson for 3. No good. Rebound Moore.
Moore hustling.
Drives.
Golly. Never give up, young man. He is something else.
He's going to shoot 2. Looks like the foul's going to go on Nolan Phillips. Not sure what that is on him, but he's got to be getting close. 4th foul.
Yep. We made him earn it. That Moore was all over the place. Looked like Spider-Man out there.
Mason Moore, first one up and in. 66-59 Ashland with 24 seconds to go. He hits this. It's still a 2-possession game. You get a steal on the inbounds.
It ain't over.
Got it.
And Mason, he plays like it ain't over. I'm telling you, that kid is something else.
Maxey checks in for Davidson. Davidson on 4 fouls. Rowan looking to go for the steal right away. If they don't get it, they're going to foul. Porter.
Ooh, almost a push. Easy
Looks like we've got a foul on, I'm going to say 15.
Yeah. Alderman there?
Alderman.
I don't think he was trying to push him down. He was trying to catch him to foul him.
So Porter goes to the line to shoot 2. Ashland up 6, 21. Man, that clock is moving slowly, Brian.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. Big time there, Mr. Porter. Yeah, Porter, like we said, he hasn't had his best shooting night tonight.
The doctor ever tells me I have an hour to live. I want to have it happen right here at Warren Cooper Gymnasium.
Oh, couldn't get the second one to go. See what they can do. The ball's in Moore's hands with Porter on him.
Moore drives, foul on Porter.
He is amazing. And Porter couldn't even stop him there.
67-62, 5-point game. Moore going to line to make it 4.
He is single-handedly carrying this Rowan County team.
They put the foul on Villers there, but
that was a break for us. I'll take it.
Well, that's 4 on Villers as well. And in and out. Rebound, Porter. Fouled early by Moore. And Porter will go to line to shoot 2.
Can that ref drive with the ball? Got inside the ball.
Foul will go on Mason Moore.
I ain't got my glasses.
His second foul of the game. Porter going to the line to shoot 2. Ashland really needs these.
Just waiting for. Of course, we don't have a feed with us right now, and I ain't got my glasses, but that's where I get in trouble.
Porter's first one up. Got it.
Big. Okay, we'll take that.
68-62, 13 seconds to go. Colin Porter with one more left to push this to a 3-possession game and essentially lock it down for the Ashland Tomcats. Porter up. No good.
Do it.
Alderman with the rebound to Moore. I don't think Moore's going to get off the ball. He's going up. No good.
He's something else, man. He is a ball player. I love watching him play. He's fun.
That'll be Ashland's ball with 4.7 seconds to go. Ashland up 6. And this one is over, Brian.
Wow. Not soon enough, because this is a Mayloxer for me.
And Colin Porter will hold the ball, and Ashland will escape Rowan County with their 24th win in a row. The number 1 team in the state, Ashland Tomcats, defeats the Rowan County Vikings on the road 68-62.
Yes, sir.
You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball. We will be right back. We are back. Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports as your Ashland Tomcats defeat the Rowan County Vikings on the road, 68-62. Brian, you've got some stats. How about Rowan County first?
Oh, wow. Well, it's 31 from Mr. All-Universe. I mean, he was something else tonight. 31 points from Mason Moore. And I'm telling you what, he was as good as advertised. Mm-hmm. I mean, what a fantastic night he had. And then after that, you had one other guy in double figures, and that was Alderman, who the Tomcats pretty much held him in check in the second half. He had 10 points at half. And then, of course, you had good passer hit a 3. He finished with 3 points. 2 points apiece each for, Bradley Gardner and Dylan Maxey. 4 points apiece for Devin Davidson and Will Cox. But it was a Mason Moore show in the second half, and, man, he put on a show.
He sure did. Next up for Rowan County, they will play East Carter away on the 13th, which will be Thursday. Yep. And then home to Morgan on Saturday. On the road at Bath on Monday, and then on February 20th, they'll have Mason here at home. We're going to take a break. We come back, we'll run down Ashland Stats. You're watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on MyTown Sports. We're back, Ashland Tomcats basketball here on MyTown Sports. Chris Pohm along with Brian Barber. Your Ashland Tomcats defeat Rowan County on the road, 68-62. Brian, how about some Ashland Stats?
Oh, I'll tell you one thing right now. We got some good stats here. Well, obviously, you guys didn't miss much. If you watched, you knew who it was. That would be Cole Villers. What a game he had tonight, pumping in 29 points. And Huddy got his usual. He got 13. And then you had Ethan Sellers, big night. 3 big threes in a row right there to give Ashland kind of over the hump in the first quarter. He finished with 11 points. And, Ashland, one thing you're always going to see with Ashland is they didn't quite double up Rowan County on assists, but they had 17 assists to Rowan County's 10. So, once again, Ashland, or 11 assists for Rowan County. And, I tell you what, it was a battle there. Ashland had some. I think you got to give Rowan County credit. They hung around when Ashland kind of missed a few bunnies they had in there. And you saw a couple. You saw Villers and Porter both miss a few floaters in there, and kept giving them confidence. Yeah. But then again, Ashland goes 10-20 from 3 and shot 50%. If Ashland shoots 50% from 3-point land, you're done.
You got to think about this. If you're Coach Jason Mays right now, you had Justin Bradley did not play.
That's right.
You had Colin Porter 1 for 9 for the game from the floor.
You're right.
And you still leave Rowan County with a win. You've got to feel pretty good about your team right now.
Man, that's a great point. Great point, because you're right. I mean, I knew Porter missed a lot of shots, 1 for 9. I mean, he had a tough night, but then again, the thing I like about this team is, and you said it in the first half, they're well coached.
Yeah.
They don't put their head down. They don't pout. They don't mouth off. They just go about their business, and that's why they're the number 1 team in the state.
Up next for Ashland will be Bath County at home Thursday night at 7:30. That's a doubleheader with the Ashland girls playing just before that game. Then they go on the road for 2. On the 14th, Valentine's Day, they'll be at Russell, and then on the 18th, they'll be away at West Carter before finishing out their campaign at home against Rose Hill Christian on February 20th. Any final words, Brian?
Well, do you think it looks like Ashland, I thought this would be their biggest hurdle, going into the undefeated regular season. Do they go ahead and finish now 28-0?
I think you're right. This was the one that I think everyone had circled. But, again, on any given night, any team can win. So,
I agree.
They're going to have to bring this effort every night to get there.
Yep, you're right. What a game. Great game. Hats off to Rowan County. They played a heck of a ball game, and I'm really impressed with Moore. I won't forget him for a while.
So your Ashland Tomcats go to 24-0 on the year. For Brian Barber, I'm Chris Pullum. Thank you for watching. You've been watching Ashland Tomcats basketball on My Town Sports, and we are out.